Being autistic can sometimes suck. Well, hello Indie people, how you guys doing? Hope you're doing okay. Now, sometimes being autistic, for me personally, can suck. The past 2 days of my life currently, I'm filming this on a Sunday. The Friday and the Saturday have been absolutely chaotic. And I kind of just wanted to talk about why sometimes I feel like being autistic can suck for me sometimes. But if you're watching this video, I don't want you to feel sorry for me, and I don't want you to feel bad about yourself either, because, you know, even if we have challenges and difficulties in our own lives, it doesn't mean we're bad people or we're not capable. Sometimes we might need help with stuff. And really, this video is an opportunity for me to talk about the things that I'm not so good at, and just to talk about, you know, my life a little bit off camera, because sometimes I make these videos and, you know, you guys seem to enjoy them and, you know, say, oh, they're amazing, or Andy, you talk so well, you know, oh, you're so confident, or oh my god, you have a job, that must be a really good thing, or you're employed, that's absolutely amazing. And, you know, I'm not trying to bash anyone or anything like that, but when people say things like, oh, you seem so confident, I see it as putting on a face. And when people say congratulations on having a job, or it's amazing that you're employed, how did you do it, I think of the many interviews that I went to get a job in the first place. The amount of actual minutes me going at every single question, because the questions that people ask you in interviews are very open-ended. And me being me, and me overthinking quite a lot of the time about literally everything, you know, I'll overcompensate and give a very detailed answer, which might be good for some employers, but might not be for others. And some people have said, you know, you seem to have it all together. You know, you're getting married to the girl of your dreams, and you're doing YouTube, and, you know, you're here, there, and everywhere in the autistic community, whatever the hell you want to call it. You know, you seem to be doing very, very well. I'd say I'm getting by. I mean, in terms of the wedding stuff, it's incredibly stressful, far more stressful than I thought it would be, because I thought it would just be the case of just turning up in a suit, having a nice venue, and having a lot of our nearest and dearest turn up and just, you know, just have a good time. It's a lot more complicated than that, and some people have said like how confident I am in videos and how well I speak. You don't see the outtakes. You don't see the amount of raw footage I have to delete just to get a good take of me saying something that actually makes sense or actually sounds decent enough to actually put into a video. And the whole confidence thing, like I say, I feel like sometimes I'm putting on a front, because I'm not really that sociably confident of a person. Sometimes, you know, people will ask me questions about things and I'm just like, all of the time. But when you're seeing these videos, you're seeing the very best of me. You're seeing me at my best. You don't see me on my worst days, or the days I'm not feeling confident, or the days where I'm literally pulling my hair out because I don't know what the heck to do with my life. You know, the fact that like we've had issues with the boiler. You know, my fiance has had to sort the boiler out because I don't know what the heck to do. And, you know, ringing people up to sort things out. I typically leave those to my fiance because I find talking to people on the phone incredibly stressful. And just other life issues. I mean, just getting married. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm really looking forward to getting married and, you know, actually being with someone for the rest of my life. But the thing is, like people have said, oh my god, it's so amazing that you're in this relationship and, you know, you seem to love each other very much. The fact is, we do. It's just a very private relationship that we have. You know, we're not really showboaty about it because we're just not those sorts of people. And, you know, when it comes to this wedding, for me personally, I've talked with Nicola about this already. It's just very stressful because there's so many elements to it. Like, I mean, did you know that traditionally, people had matching handkerchiefs to the bridesmaids' dresses? Like handkerchiefs for the groomsmen. I didn't know this was a thing, but people were talking about it to me, saying, "Oh, what are you going to do for handkerchiefs?" And I'm just sat there. This was yesterday at this meal. People were talking about handkerchiefs to me, and I'm thinking, I don't know what the heck to do. I don't even know how to fix a boiler. I am the person that'll hoover up and manage to nearly blow themselves up with the hoover. I'm the person that'll go, no, 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 what am I doing with my life? I'm that guy. And then there's the whole thing about friendships. You guys have asked me about making a video talking about how to make friends being autistic, and I'm just sat there, reading comments sometimes. And this is not a reflection on you, it's more just me thinking about it. I'll look at these comments and think, I don't know how the hell I made friends in the first place, because I'm not very confident in myself, away from YouTube, I'm very surprised that I even have friends, or people that even care about me for that matter. Especially with this wedding as well, it's become abundantly clear just how much of a hermit I am, and not keeping up with people, and not being as sociable as other people my age. And there's the other thing as well about people my age who are 27, just for reference, who have kids coming out of their lug holes, out of their ears. They're on like the fourth or fifth child or something, or they're in a high profile career, or they've got a big house with a mortgage, and it's all very adult and stuff. I mean, even people who are younger than me that have houses and stuff, I just think, I couldn't have done that when I was 21. I was still enjoying my life, living my life as if I was 18 when I was 21. But sometimes I'll look back on my life and it's just taken me forever to get to this point. I could have gotten here, where I am in my career much sooner. And when I mean career, I mean work, like off YouTube, 9 to 5, behind a desk, just going do. That's pretty much what I do. I just go. But anyway, I could have been much further in my career if I took my hobbies more seriously. I could have been a lot further in those, such as the music, for example. I mean, my band put out a single like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. It'll be linked down below if you want to go and have a look at it. I'm really proud of it. But like things like that, if I don't know, made more of an effort, or I don't know, I was more sociable so I could connect with people, we could have gotten a lot further a lot quickly. Or, I mean, even with YouTube, I'm planning to go to a couple of events in the summer in London and Manchester. I'm planning to go to the Autism shows in London and Manchester. I could have done those things maybe sooner because, I don't know, I'm a competent adult, or at least I appear to be in these videos. I don't know, social stuff scares me, and I wouldn't know what to do. If something was to happen, I wouldn't know what to do. If there was a crisis, I wouldn't know what to do. And when I feel overwhelmed with multiple things happening, I don't know what to do, and my brain just kind of shuts down. Shut down. Clues in the name, isn't it? Shut down. Your brain just shrinks and shrivels up like a sponge. Like a delightful sponge, and my hair is terrible. And because sometimes I get really stressed, and I get so overwhelmed that I don't know what the heck to do a lot of the time. I kind of need that time to recuperate and actually have the time to figure out what the heck is going on with my life sometimes. But yeah, sometimes being autistic can suck. But the thing is, I wouldn't be who I am without it, and I wouldn't have the friends that I do, the fiance that I do, without it either, because autism, me, mushed together, it is just like a marriage made in heaven. It's kind of like bacon and bread with red sauce on it. It's just a delicious mixture. Even if you dislike your autism, or I don't know, you have problems or issues that you're overcoming or trying to overcome, or you feel so overburdened and just so overwhelmed by everything, it's okay to feel like that, and it's okay to talk about those things. It's absolutely okay to say, I had a sucky day, something happened and I melted down, or something else. We as a society, I think, need to be more accepting of the fact that people have bad days, and just to try and be there for people when those bad days keep going and keep going. But just remember, there are people out there who will feel the exact same way as you, who have gone through the same or similar life experience as you, and you're not alone. Even though you might feel like you're alone sometimes, and you might think there's no one else that experiences or feels like you do, trust me, there are people out there who feel the same way or have experienced the same thing. And this is not me devaluing anyone's experience or whatever the hell anyone wants to say. This is me just saying there are people that understand. But anyways, I'm gonna head off and try to adult. But if you want to check out some more videos, there's links down below. Give this one a big thumbs up for me if you enjoyed it or got something useful out of it. Stay you, stay indie. I hope you have a great day, and hope to see you next time.